Hi everyone, you're welcome to Rachel's Two Saints, and this is the concluding part of the entitlement mentality series that we started a while ago. This is another way to know that you have an entitlement mentality. Yeah, number one, you have a customer who always buys from you, and they suddenly stop. And you just begin to feel that why will they stop buying for you from you? I mean, you try your best to always give them good price. You try your best to always give them the best of the best. You are always, close to them, and you already have a relationship with them, and all of a sudden they stop that you expected them to come up. Well, they've stopped. It is your job as the owner of the business to go ask them because you need feedback. For somebody to just decide to move on from your business to another, it means that something went wrong. So you need to ask, okay, did did was the product bad? Did we do something wrong? And if they stated everything, weigh your options. If the price is not favorable or it's the low quality products, if it's the quality of the product, if it is a low quality product you're offering, and if it might be that your product is high, and everybody's standard and taste evolves every day because every day we grow, and each day we become a better version of ourselves. So there's a particular level that we might be, and we just feel like we need to upgrade. And if that product doesn't suit our level anymore, we upgrade to another one. I'm sorry if I'm going to be saying this, but that is just the exact truth. There are some products I use, and when I get a certain level, I discard them and use a better product. That's what happens. So if you feel that your product needs to improve, it's left to you. But being bitter, no, doesn't work. You being bitter means that you're trying to feel entitled. You don't own them, neither do you own their money. So it is not for you to judge, right? Number two, you're owing somebody money and the person asks you for that money, and you just feel that the person has no right to ask you because one, you're already feeling familiar with the person and you expect them to understand the kind of situation that you're in. No, 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 it doesn't work like that. That is you being over familiar and adding entitlement to it. Number one, you came to request for money and they need their money. You have no right to be entitled right now. You have to give them their money. It is their money, not your money. Don't forget that. Hmm? So it is, instead of you giving up such attitude, you plead with them, please, I'll pay you up. I don't have the money yet. I'll pay you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Don't feel like you have no right to be asking me. I have a right to ask you. I have a right to ask you. I have every right to ask you. It's my money. I gave you the money on on the basis of trust. So I have a right to ask you anytime. Yes, it might not be money, it might be products. It might be money's worth. I will ask you. Now, in the case of siblings who wears their older sister's clothes, okay, nobody is saying that you should not wear the clothes, right? But at least ask, please, my sis, can I put on your clothes? Okay, even after asking and she says no, you are feeling like, Shebi, I'm your sister. Madam, you're my sister, you're not me. You're my brother, you're not me. You have no right to feel entitled to my clothes. It's my clothes, oh, my personal belonging. And I said, if you ask me and I say no, I should not be ashamed of saying no. And this is what the society does. When you say a no to what everybody is saying a yes to, you just feel like the villain. Why should I be the villain in this story? You're the one coming to borrow. You the borrower should be the one ashamed. Why me the lender? I should be the one feeling like the God. But sometimes in the society where we are, they make it the other way around. They make you the lender feel like you're doing something bad by saying no. No. If one tells me a no, if I come ask you for money, you did not work for me. So I don't think I have any right to be angry. At that moment, it's a no, and that is it. But I would never had put my feelings or of hatred or bitterness in the middle, or because you told me a no. You don't have it, and even if you don't have it, it's not my money. It's your money. I used to, there are cases of people who every overly over time, they've been given monies to maybe their brothers or their sisters or their relative or a certain person. They just feel like, okay, I'm gonna be helping this person every month, and you just feel, and the person suddenly stops, and you feel that they have no right to stop. Not they actually stopped for no reason. They just felt like they want to stop giving you that money. And because you're already used to, getting that money because you have it fixed for something, you suddenly felt, anger rise in you, and you are you are feeling entitled and thinking that they have no right to stop. Don't forget that for anybody to release their money, it's for anybody to bless you with their money, it is from the abundance of their heart. It's not you. It's not because you worked for them. They just want to give it to you. So if I might not have mentioned, a lot of this mentality and a lot of this character that works or runs with this entitlement mentality. I might not have mentioned it, but there are a lot of it that show faces, that shows its faces rather every day. It comes in different formats. It comes in different ways. If I've not mentioned yours, but you know that you have that trait in you, I would like you to go sit yourself down after this video and talk to yourself. I realize that nobody's in competition with anybody. You're only competing with a version of yourself. So drop your old version. It's okay for people to know you with that bad version, but acknowledge it and make an intentional decision that, okay, I want to evolve. I want a better version of myself. This version is work. I need to change. And you see yourself changing. It's just dependent on intentionality.